Hello everybody, how are we all doing? Welcome back to another stream. We are on the ground at London Stansted for today's flights, and it's just going to be a short hop over to Frankfurt in Germany. With flight time roughly 1 hour 7 minutes. Now I was going to do a Chicago Midway flight for this evening to Baltimore, but time has run away from me, unfortunately. So we've had to do this little short flight, which is fine. So we're already started the boarding process. Let's jump straight in without further ado. Yes. So let's get some power to the aircraft first, but first let's get some panel lighting in here because it is very dark. So first things first, flight directors can come on either side. Let's head over to the overhead panel. We've already got the GPU started and stuff, so we'll get some panel brightness in here. We are going to go ahead and plug our IRSs to nav, both switches. Window heats can come to the on position. We can go ahead and set our cruise altitude today. It's going to be 300 over to Frankfurt today. So 300. Left aft shot pump can come on. Emergency lights can be armed. And for now, we can then now go to our FMC and plug in today's details. Hope everyone's had a fantastic day. Fantastic Monday. Mine's been quiet. So we are on the ground at Echo Golf Sierra Sierra. Stand number. We're at dot 5 today. Dot 5. Now, of course, it's not in the database. I can't see these buttons very well. But we'll take the last position, throw that in there, and go ahead to our routing. We'll file a flight plan request. So that is the one. We'll select that. Give that a chance to file in. Route uplink ready, so we'll load that in. Hopefully we'll get the option to set up payload and fuel with it as well. Activate. Okay, we'll head over to the Pmdg tablet, request data from SimBrief. So Egss SS to Düsseldorf to Frankfurt. Let's get some more lighting in here. I don't know why. Try and get some. Well, let's switch over to Unicom as well. I don't think we've got any ATC on. Stick this panel lighting on here. That might be a bit better. There we go. Just going to connect to VATSIM. What are we today? Ryanair 963. That's our call sign. So connect our flight pan. Go to vPilot files. There we go. Go to our SimBrief route. There we go. Set payload. Set fuel. So we've got 112 passengers. for today's flight. Fuel is 6.5. Just double check that's all right. So yeah, 6.5. So that's all that's set. We can now go ahead and plan our departure out here. So we're going to be departing off 224 tonight. So Stansted, runway 22, Clacton 2 Echo departure. Flight number will stick in here again, so it's Romeo Yankee Romeo 963. Code route we don't need, we've done all that. Arrival, I think we've got ATC on in Frankfurt currently, but we'll plan for what SimBrief has given us. So it's the ILS Zulu on 25 right. It's going to be the Tanger 1. Should be the Tanger 1 Alpha arrival, but there is nothing on there, so I'm going to have to change that. We've got the Debha 5. Okay, we're going to go with the Emperor 3 Alpha arrival. If we've got ATC on, that shouldn't matter. So that's all that plugged in. We go ahead now, fire up the APU. So APU to on. Put the APU bleed on. We'll put some packs on for a minute. Seatbelt signs to on. Chime to auto. Signal panel brightness on here. We'll go ahead and stick on the electrical pumps. Probe heats can stay off for now until we're ready to go. We'll stick on that. We'll stick that to the heading. Now we'll go and stick. We'll test our emergency things. So we've got the stall warning and overspeed, which are both working. Okay, so we'll head back down to FMC. We have finished boarding, so APU can come on. Parking brake. I don't know why the parking brake never stays where it is. So that we've got no ATC on, so we've got we'll set the default squawk of 2000. 2000 on the squawk. Set it to TRA. We'll push ident. Stick the old brightness up a little bit more. Okay, so we'll go over to this. Stick to a. We'll switch to the Navigraph charts. We'll stick that there. So. We'll go ahead. Just pin our charts here. So departure, EGSS, Sid Clacton 2 Echo. So we'll pin that. So it's going to be an initial climb of 6. But as we are on Unicom, that will not matter. So 6,000 up in the MCP. Okay, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. So arrival, EDDF, we will be on the Emperor 5 Alpha. arrival, or NPAX now, as I can see it. And just make sure it's not all right at the bottom here. So it's going to be NPAX 5 Alpha. We'll pin that. Approach, it'll be 25 right. ILS Zulu, pin that. And that's it for that. So let's pinned. Right, so how do I get rid of this? Do I have to click the departure again? Don't know. Surely there was a way of getting that off, but never mind. We'll do the performance first. Before we do that, we'll go to our init-ref, plug in that info. So 300 cruise, 6,000 on the transitional attitude. We'll perf init the rest. Not very busy on ATC tonight. But okay, we'll load up the perf in it. So 0 fuel at 54.7, reserves 2.7, 59 cost index. We'll go ahead and execute that. We'll now go ahead and import all the stuff for the departure. So runway 22, currently dry. Import from aircraft, we want to be flaps 5 for takeoff, anti-ice will be off, packs will be on. Import the weather. Okay, hang on. We have here to, because we flew US last time we used the 737, so put it back to hectopascals. Okay, so if we go back now, oh God, I've got to set it all again. 22, flaps 5, import weather, packs on, so it's 1014 QNH. Stick TCAS and the weather on, so we are hectopascals 1014, hectopascals at 1014, and it's the same the other side as well, so that's all good. Okay, so calculate that then. So we'll be doing an M1 takeoff. That's not right, it's a cell out of 37. So we're doing a takeoff 2 debate today with a climb performance of 2. Takeoff, it'll be flaps 5. Centre of gravity will be 5.61. Do that in a minute. So in V1, 135. 135, 136, 141, and that is it. So we'll go ahead and set the trim. Do we need it as 561? Then we should be about ready to be going. Alright, we'll leave that there. We'll just test our lights and fire warnings. Yeah, there we'll go, and we'll test the oxygen on the first officer's side and then our side. It's there. Yeah, so we're all good with that. 561 on the trim. So yeah, so we're just going to now quickly go to the other page, just set our thrust reduction to 3000, same with that one, and all will be good to go. So init-ref's done, departure and arrival's done, M1's done, so now we just got to figure out, oh that's okay, Just gotta figure out. No, I don't think that actually disappears, is it? Because it's not the actual naviggraph, so that's okay. We'll keep that up there. So we need to be. So you need to get to 6,000 really. So we'll full screen this, and we will call for pushback. Pushback. Announced to Unicom as well. Oh, we have now got Stansted-Ground online. Okay, we better contact them then. 121730. We'll get that done straight away. But sure, just check the ATIS. Runway use 22. 1014, acknowledge receipt of Alpha and 737-800. Okay, we'll call them up. Stansted-Ground, good evening. Ryanair 963, stand 5, 737-800. Information Alpha on board, requesting IFR to Frankfurt. Is he gonna come back? Ground's definitely online. Well, L. Jackson, hello mate, welcome back. Is he gonna 121730? Definitely on the right channel, right frequency. Just need to brake, parking brake. Keeps key binding. It's fucking annoying. Sure, I'm readability on here. Audio, toner, speed. Just call him, make sure he's there. Ryanair 963 Stansted-Ground, how do you read?
Ryanair 963 Stansted-Ground, I got you 5x5.
Lovely, I did call you, but I didn't get any response, so we'll try again. It's we are Dock 5, Ryanair 963. Information Alpha on board, 737-800 requesting IFR to Frankfurt, please.
Ryanair 963 Stansted-Ground, yeah, I was having issues with my audio clients, but you are cleared Frankfurt on the Klaxon to Echo for runway 22, squawk 1256.
Cleared out Frankfurt, runway 22, Clacton to Echo, squawk 1256.
Ryanair 963, correct. Ryanair 963, I've just noticed, I need you on an odd flight level. Are you happy to take 31 or 29?
We'll go down to 29, we'll amend that as well. 290. Okay, 290. Okay, so just go back down to the squawk, we'll change that now. 1. So 1, 2, 5, 6. Cool. We need to get going because we're using our fuel. So, at Ryanair 963, we are also ready for push and start.
Ryanair 963, Ryanair stand 5, push and start is approved.
Push start is approved. Thank you. Running nice and free. Right, so we want to be nose right, tail left. Oh god, where are we? Continue push back. Nose right, tail left. Dismiss the Pmdg GPU. Okay, we'll release the brakes. Did I change that? I did. 3C0, yeah. Why is that not working? What's the parking brake? Should be P. There we go. Right. So, engine 2 to ground. A nice wing view. Can we get a nice picture? Doesn't look like it. That's engine 1. There's engine 2. Okay, we'll turn the sounds up. We should be back. Let's just turn the packs off, otherwise we're not going to start anything. Oh, the fuel was on as well. Okay, there we go. So, engine 2. Not very good view when it's dark, really, is it? But never mind. Okay, we've got some people on Stansted ground as well. Ryanair taxi to stand. Okay, engine 2's gone off. Ground to engine 1. Wait for that to get to 25%. Looks set. Levers on. How's everyone doing in the chat? Hope you had a great day. You can't really hear it. These comes to the muse. Okay, wait for the engines to go over it, and then we can hit the engine switches. Okay, we can confirm engine start. Okay, so packs can come back on. APU bleed off. APU at the bottom off. Engines 1 and 2 start to continuous. Logo. Wing lights on, anti-collision can come off now. Position stroke and steady to there. Gen 1, U-damp can come on and out. Stick all these on, panel renaissance. So we just need to wait till we can get taxi, then we'll stick the lights on for taxi. Take them off for a minute. Okay, we can stick the RTO. So we'll probably be taxiing on. We're on Alpha West at the minute. So we'll probably be going Alpha. I keep getting confused if this is the right one. I think it's Navigraph. So yeah. So we'll probably go to Alpha. Take the lock off. So it'll be Alpha. Probably Alpha, Juliet, all the way down to 22. Or to there, even Hotel Romeo, we'll see. We'll stick that on anyway, so it helps us taxi, so I'd have to go on to my other screen. Right, looks like we're ready to go, so taxi lights to on. Let's see what T has for us. Ryanair 963, ready for taxi.
Ryanair 963, Roger. Taxi and hold Romeo 1 for runway 22 via Link Alpha, Hotel and Romeo.
Taxi hold and put Romeo 1, runway 22 via Alpha, Hotel, Romeo, Ryanair 963. Right, so, as I thought, it is going to be Alpha, Hotel, so it's straight on, all the way down to Romeo 1, which I presume is one of them lines there. So we can go ahead, release the brakes. We'll we do have to put, it's not like the Airbus, you have to put a little bit of throttle on to get going in these. So I'll be back over to Unicom once we've took off, because there's no more ATC available. Sorry, they cut now. Right. So pretty much a straight taxi out. No, what I haven't done. My Rhino stick brakes. Get rid of that because it's just ridiculous. Feels weird. I haven't used this throttle for this stick for a while. Once you've been using the Airbus, it's a bit weird to get used to again. But yeah, it's fine. So it's pretty much straight ahead here, and then onto right onto Hotel. This is pretty much the runway, so I think it's left here. Just double check that actually. No, it's carry on up. That's Quebec. Next one. EDF was Frankfurt, yeah, that's correct. I was going to fly Chicago Midway to Baltimore tonight in Southwest, but unfortunately time got away from me after work, so yeah, by the time I got home from work, I went to the gym, literally got back about 20 past 7. So by the time I cooked the tea and all that, the tide was running away, and that was like about, I think it was about a 2-hour flight. So just quickly jumped on, do a short flight over to Germany. Shouldn't take long. Hour, I think it was an hour and 7 the flight time. Yeah, hour and 7. So hour and 35, gate to gate. Okay, right. Need to arm the auto throttle in a minute once I've stopped. Be nice to get some people to fly with, like not like, you know, spawning mid-air to catch me up. Be nice just to get a couple of people, you know, at the same airport, do the same flight, like most streamers do. I know I'm not any big streamer like some people, but it's quite like that, fly with people. I don't actually have any mates that fly, like, you know, don't actually have any mates that have the games. It's kind of, that's why I kind of streamed, just to show people what. I think we've got an arrival here as well. Yeah, so we've got an arrival. Ryanair 963 looks like we've got an arrival, so we will hold Romeo 1 until further instruction.
Ryanair 963, roger. Unfortunately, there is no further ATC, so monitor Unicom now. Have a good one.
Over to Unicom, yeah. Thanks for your ATC. Have a good night.
Take care, buddy.
Right. I forgot that. We've got no tower, so we're kind of communicating. Stansted traffic, Ryanair at 963, holding short Romeo 1 for the arriving traffic on runway 22. No need to rush with the power. We're not going anywhere yet until he lands, so...
Ryanair 5363,
a little bit more power, I suppose, just to get to Romeo. Which one is Romeo 1? Is it the second or the first one? So this is Romeo 3 is the first one. Right, so we'll stick flaps 5 as well for takeoff. Romeo 3, this is Romeo 1. Okay, stick brakes on for a minute. He's still not landed. Never mind. Landing lights on. Taxi off. Keep the engines to continuous until we're airborne. And that is pretty much ready to go. Jump outside and have a look where he is. He's coming in. What plane is it? Who is it? It is. It is a Ryanair, another Ryanair. Coming from Lithuania. Sweet. So once he's landed, we will line up and wait. But yeah, apart from that, we in fact, he's taking his time, isn't he?
Ryanair 5363,
9363. he comes. Nice landing. That's the traffic, Ryanair 963 lining up per 22. Sounds up for takeoff. Looks like he's clear. Okay, so start the clock. Stansted traffic, Ryanair 963 taking off runway 22, platting 2, Echo departure. Right, let's go. So parking brakes released. Throttles to 40. Toga.
Airspeed alive.
That should be going to
3 knots.
I think it is. It's just
E1. Rotate.
rotates.
Positive rate of climb.
Smooth takeoff. Gear up. Seat. And go straight back to there. Nice. So, got some constraints at the minute. Clean up the flaps though. Clean up the flaps. I think it'll be a short cruise today. I think by the time we get sort of up to 300, we'll be over the channel or over the ocean. We'll probably get a good 10-15 minutes before we descend. the sounds up a little bit because they do seem a bit quiet. Still stuck at 4, but that's once we're past this, we'll be okay. So once we've passed, Manuel, if you're in the chat, can you actually hear the noises in the plane? It's showing it's coming through on the mixer, but I don't know, I just checked my actual stream on another device, but I couldn't quite hear the plane. But if you could tell me what the volume's like, which would be good. Right, once we're past here, you know what, we could probably just expedite this, actually. We're going to expedite. Nice views of London. So having a look at our route today, we are pretty much going to be flying. Probably better to show you on with Volanta actually. So we'll be heading across Southend, pretty much Clacton, Southend area. Felixstowe. We'll be flying across just to the south of Amsterdam into Germany. So yeah, it's quite. So we've got Frankfurt Tower online and approach by the look of it. So that hopefully will make it a little better with vectors. Although the VNAV descent on this Pmdg is like second to none, so. We are expediting now though, because, well, I thought we were, it's not doing anything. Right, there we go. We are climbing. Standard pressure. So we're looking at our descent. So looking at our descent, we are 449. Request our descent winds. Okay, listening back, it is quite loud, so that's quite good. Must be over the ocean already. Some while I remember, we can go ahead and turn off seatbelt signs and give the passengers a bit of free roam. Hope everyone's doing fantastically well on this Monday evening. New week. What's everyone up to? I would say that is Felixstowe down there. We're pretty much already over the ocean now, so these custom views are awesome, to be fair. Flight Sim 2 specials. Also, if you're in the chat, don't forget if you want to send me some flight requests on next flight, etc. I'll be happy to give them a go. We can go and turn off the lights now. I forgot that. Engines continuous back to off. That's all good. But yeah, any requests on routing, I'll be quite happy to do. Obviously, I've got the scheduled Chicago flight tomorrow to Baltimore. That's already scheduled for tomorrow, so possibly maybe doing Wednesday, but I'm not quite sure yet on my schedule. Possibly, but definitely be Thursday, Friday. I'll be streaming over the weekend as well. Got a flight next to us as well. Oh, there he is. That is a guy flying British Airways to Hamburg. I would leave it on this view, but to be fair, it's nothing. You can't really see much. We'll be making a sort of weird route, really. Pretty sure. I can't remember if I have a Frankfurt scenery. I think it's a default. Or did I get one off FlightSim.2? Let me check my community folder. Because I have pretty sure I've flown out of Frankfurt before with a decent. Let me have a look. Community. Egss-Eddf. No, I've got a Hamburg. I swear I had a Frankfurt though. Pass. Geneva. Got a Geneva scenery. Helsinki. View from the cabin. That's not unrealistic, is it? Ryanair don't have touchscreens in their in their aircraft. These wing views would be much better if it was actually it was light, but never mind. Right, descent winds are in. It keeps coming up using reserve fuel, but we've got enough fuel anyway. Got 5.1. Top descent 401 miles. Reach 250 currently. Switch that map for a bit so it actually shows you where we are. Top of climb, just under 10 miles to go for that. Right. We need to have a look at this one, don't we? So we are that's our star, I think. Was it MPAX? Oh, I think it's MPAX 3 Alpha, yeah, 125, right. So that's our flight plan in. That way, doop. So it's literally. Yeah, it is a weird, I've just noticed that as well on the charts on this navgraph. Our route in is literally down, we go across the airport and then we're going to do a left turn for the approach. So it's 25 right, 25 left, 25 centre, 25 right's there. So we might see if we can change runway. Actually, there's no ATC at Dusts at Frankfurt now. So I don't know what runway they are using. have to go on flight radar. Have a look on flight radar. Because that 25 right, that runway looks tiny. So I think if they're landing, let's have a look in real life. Even SimBrief gets it wrong sometimes. So 25 right, it's literally all the way over there. And it doesn't seem like that's their main runway. So if we go on an arrival, they've only got 3 more arrivals left tonight. We'll go with this one. Playback. See where they landed. So what is that? That's 25 center, isn't it? I think. It doesn't help when is it terrain's different, isn't it? What's this? It's a hybrid, I need it on. Okay, right, we'll do it again. Schedule, go back on that. Arrivals. I think it did look like a 2.5 center though. Vienna, I think it don't really matter because they'll both be on the same. If it's 3.5 center, that makes my life easy. That 2.5 right looks fucking dreadful. Yeah, it looks like 2.5 left. Right, that makes sense. Okay, we'll change that then. I'll change it on the routing first or the charts. So 2.5 left, add to route. Okay, change it then. Arrival 2.5 left. Emperor 3 Alpha. Transition, no transition. Exit. So that's better. 2.5 left is much better for me. It's still a really weird approach, but let's have a look on ILS charts. 2.5 left, pin that, unpin the 2.5 right. 2.5 left is DF620 is the last waypoint. Okay. It's a weird arrival, but ...20 minutes in anyway. By the time I come off this landed, it'll be bedtime. Be up at 6:30 for work again. Thought I'd put that down to lock and put that down there. Let's have a look at descent then. 334. it's a it's a bit of a I don't know what's happened really, but shouldn't have seven pages here, so if so we've got RIPQ. Let's have a look at that again. RIPQ. To capture the ILS, we need lead key. So we need to descend to 4,000. Lead key doesn't seem to be on here though, but it might be on the. It's not on that chart, but oh, there it is. Yeah, this naviggraph is weird because it's telling me to go after RIPQ. It's telling me to go straight to some Delta Foxtrot 4 and 5. Then it's like a 4-mile waypoint. It's making me do a U-turn back. So I'll have to just wait until we get a bit closer because I'll just have to direct possibly to where the ILS is. D406. So to be fair, we don't particularly need to have these 406, 407. This is where it's telling me to do a U-turn. 408, 411. Yeah, these wins we don't even need. So we're not even coming in that way. 13. 14, 15, 16, so it's pretty much, yeah, that's okay, that's right. So we've got to go RIPQ to D416, which is where the ILS is, so that's now correct. So that's probably now changed our top of descent actually. It says vectors to lead key, so we'll pretty much just go direct to there. It's not changed it on there though, has it really? We'll yeah, it's okay, we'll see. Don't ever go by naviggraph because they miss out so many waypoints. Probably change the top of descent now though. Nah, by 2 minutes. By 2 minutes. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot 290, isn't it? Because it's an odd number. Do smash a like on the stream, guys, if you're enjoying it. Really does help me out. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Alright, that's cool. So this is, we actually are now over Amsterdam. Or we've actually gone over Amsterdam. We're over Utrecht. And we'll be shortly flying over German airspace. Dusseldorf is just below us shortly. I can't see it yet. Just about there, I think. Really need to get to Germany sometime. I have 2 trips planned there before COVID. Well, one before COVID, one after COVID, and still had 2. Well, COVID one was cancelled. The second one we were supposed to be going to Dortmund, and me and my mates fell ill.
Alpha at RP descent 2,000 feet, direct hit
Very loud. Very loud. No. Shame. I was looking forward to having some ATC at Frankfurt, but never mind. It is what it is. Need to get do an event or something. That would be good. On one of these streams. Let's have a look on VATSIM. Have a look. VATSIM events. We'll share the screen in a minute as well. Hang on. Just gonna go toilet, guys. I'll be back in 2 secs. Right, I'm back, guys. Just noticing the TCAS is gone now, but we looked like we were flying really close to someone. Might have been that guy's just gone to the south of us. Sogpo. Okay, we're nearly there then. We're actually nearly pretty much an hour, under an hour now. Alright, I'm here, guys. So I'm just planning on planning the descent. Brilliant. Right. So, well, I was going to show you the VATSIM events, wasn't I? But I'm going to do that. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, get well soon. There's a lot of stuff going around, I'll tell you. But yeah, rest up, man. I'll see you in the next one, hopefully tomorrow. So, VATSIM events. Nuremberg Montag, but Nuremberg is yeah, it's gone now. It's finished. That's tomorrow, Wednesday. Cologne again. There's one at München. Austria. Most likely going to be Thursday for the next stream. Maybe Wednesday. I don't know. But Wednesday. That looks like a good one. EDWW their evening. I don't know what airport that is. EDWW. Nope. Only individual airports in the Bremen FI are open. Why not all of them? The Bremen, so it's basically Bremen. Milano Tuesdays, Northern Lights Tuesdays. Oh, we're back to Tuesday, aren't we? I was up on there. Peru, that's a late night one. Yeah, that's all late as well.
Speedbird 34726 miles from Dusseldorf, approach Star Lima 8
Not
Golf.
much really, is there? We can do. Yeah, if you don't, okay. No worries, man. If you remember, you remember. If you're subscribed anyway, it should ping you over a notification if I'm live. Right, now actually making our turn down that sort of by the airport, so we shouldn't be too much longer for descending. So it's Tanjo, and I think top of the descent is got it somewhere in there. But that's the airport. Yeah, I don't know. We could I'm not going to touch anything. I was going to say I could fix a ring and calculate it from where we need to be, but yeah, I'm going to leave it. I'll leave the VPAP. Cheers, mate. Rest up. Have a good sleep.
Scarf traffic. What's that?
So let me. What's that? I suppose a step climb or something. Yeah, it's not actually that far now to Msfs. .8 tons of fuel left. I'm just gonna make sure that's double check, see if that's correct on the old OFP. Should tell you Tanjora 3.7. Yes, we're pretty much good for the fuel. Now we're on 3.8, so yeah, even better. Still got enough fuel. So I don't know why that kept coming up for reverse fuel. Anyway, we're gonna have a look at our landing. So we're gonna be on 2.5 left. 2.5 left. Why is that not one I can select? 2.5 left. Airport elevation's 338. Just to check that. 363. Okay, we'll go with that graph. Stick that to 360. Yeah, 350. That's closest. Import weather. So it's 1020 QNH for Frankfurt. 1020. 8 degrees outside, 220 at 13 winds. I think we'll go for a flaps 30. /154. We'll see what it says on here actually. 30 on. Anti-ice will be off. Auto brakes will be 2, I would think. Reverser, no, because I don't have reversers on my throttle for these. Import weather, so that's the same as that. So it's 138 actually, so 30 flaps for landing. 30, 138. No. 138. Localizer is 1115. That's good. 1115. 247 on the course. Well, that says 246 on the chart, so pretty much near enough. Right, that's landing checklist done, or landing calculation done. So that's what we should be doing. You know, info-wise. So that's an EPCAM. Does it actually have the waypoints? I don't think it comes up with the waypoints for some reason. Unless you hover over it. Eggs-Orbo, we got that in our... Yeah. So that looks like that's just about right. Eggs-Orbo, Kuras, that's correct. So we've got to go to that's the vector. Okay. I think we're pretty much sorted anyway. Descent 128 miles away. We'll go. Well, Simbrief is actually saying Tanger, or the Tanger 1 Alpha arrival, but did we say we didn't have that? Yeah, because look, there's no... So I don't know why it comes up missing... Weird. I don't know how you update. Yeah, I don't know, because it says Tanger 1 Alpha, because it would have actually took us, instead of going all the way down past the back of the airport, we would have gone in the way we should have done. Because now, well, Frankfurt is down there. There's the airport is down there, I think. So weird, really, because don't think there's any A-cars update or anything. It's just weird because it's just annoying because it just doesn't come up with the correct arrival. I mean, like 25 left, what I've selected. There's no... Yeah, don't know. So the airport is already down there somewhere. Don't know, but we're not far away from descending. 92 miles. Not even sure where top of descent is on that. That was pretty much when we hit M. Let's take it down to 4,000 already then, I guess. Yeah, 84 miles.
Searching for music for your next video?
Weird, I've got the swear on Navigraph I've got the latest air rack as well, so yeah, I'm not sure on that one why it's not coming up with the right arrival. It doesn't matter. It just means we're just gonna arrive later than we should be, really. So we should be touching down in 14 minutes, but that's not gonna happen. I mean, I literally could just go direct now to one of these, but then that means that I would have to descend already. think I'll be 10,000 feet for that one. So it just wastes a lot of time because I've now got to go all the way to Msfs before I can descend. Tell you what, we're going to manually descend here. On a vertical speed to 1300 a minute. .250 on the speed, or 270 for now. And then we'll pop it down to 250 on the under 10,000 feet. I think if we descend now, we can probably then get away with it. Let's go ahead and stick in the ILS info into the key to the radio panels. So ILS was 111. 15, the other side 111, 15. We'll go ahead and set them now. We'll be on Unicom. Probably get away with doing that just 1,500 feet a minute.
Social media for just £10.
Yeah, my feed is really lightening up the winter graves.
It's winter blue.
Pain in the arse, really. Because we could literally just turn now, but we're still not got lost enough feet, really. Even Zinler, we've got to be 19,000, and we probably won't make that. We could bump it up 2,000 feet a minute. Enough to get us to Zinla, I guess. We can tell you what, we'll go Zinla. We don't have to change anything anyway. We don't have to change any altitude because we're already down at 4,000 where we need to be, so it's just about managing the vertical speed to where we need to be at. So we're going to be at 19 easy anyway by Zenla. probably I don't think you can go back to VNAV display, can you? Because we've descended on our own. I mean, we could do, I suppose, but that'll take us back up to a faster speed we don't want to be. We just want to stick at 275 for now. Right, we're gonna stop the music now. Let's concentrate. So pretty much just we need to just time it via the map here because Navigraph's just gone to shit. Bit of crosswind at 48 knots here as well, which is a bit worrying. Still, no, we haven't got anyone back online for ATC, so we're doing this alone on a Unicorn. Guy in front of us who is going to be landing there as well. He's come from Athens, but he looks like he's coming on the same route as us, so won't just see him yet. He's way out in the distance. We've got a way to go yet anyway. Okay, we can slow the descent back down a bit to 1800. We're crossing the right. We're crossing at the right level. Hopefully this gamble has paid off, guys. Standard, not yet. I forgot to change the trans altitude for that. Right, slow that up, otherwise we'll be down too quick. 1,500 feet. Right, we actually has put us back on the VNAV path, so that might just help us a little bit here, getting down to what we need to do. So yeah, it's going to slow us down for 16,000 feet. Yeah, speed us up if you have to, don't worry. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream though. Don't forget to hit a like on that on this, guys, and it really helps me out. Be live again tomorrow night doing Southwest ops from Chicago Midway to Baltimore. So we don't want to come in too quick, just in case, because that guy's in an A320 in front, so he's probably a bit slower than us. Let's notch that up a little bit more, so we know what it's looking at. See, this is the confusing bit. Like Ripku, the airport will be to our left. Oh, I see Ledki there now. So literally, after Ripku, we want to go. We should be going direct to Ledki, but it's whether the plane can slow us down quickly enough. So if we put it in now to go to Ribku after, that should calculate our descending. So yeah, we should still be level. We should still be at 4,000 way before we get there. Okay, I think we've sorted it, guys. I think we've sorted it. That's the best thing with the Boeing though, because you can work it out easy, and it's got a VNAV path. The A320 can be a bit unreliable with the VNAV path, but as long as it's just weird because there's no, I can't see the bloody ILS line. I can now, so yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's fine. That's just decent. So let's go. I'm gonna head to stick the seatbelt signs back on as we're almost down. We'll put the engines to continuous once we are on the final approach. The landing lights will come on shortly. So we should be 4,000 by Spezza, so that's a bit late, but well, that's the go around it, isn't it? So I can see the line now. So yeah, lead key for 4,000 feet. That will do us. Oh shit! I need to put in the decision height. I believe was 561. Yeah, correct. So Barrow 561. That's our minimums for today. Five, 6, 1. Right, we can go ahead and stick landing lights on. Right, so we should be down by now. We've hit the 1 hour 7 mark, so even now we are delayed, or we are late. I think that's changed now actually, because we've right, so we're now got to be down to 8379 Spezza. Ripku 7, and then they've got to be 4. He's got to be 4 before we get the ILS. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. We'll go ahead and hit standard mode in a minute once we get down, I think, to Ripku. $240. Okay.
Traffic.
Off-scale traffic. I doubt it. We've got anyone else coming in here? We've got another A320 coming in. There's a couple of arrivals actually. I don't want to. I think I should beat them in, really. I need to stick the course in as well, forgot that. So ILS 246 on each side. 246, done. Okay, we're on the final bit now, guys. To be fair, we are much closer than these other guys. We're about 7 miles in front, so should make it. Well, they look like they're going the wrong way anyway, so we'll see. So Rimku, supposedly 7,000 feet. No, is it? This is where I panic now, because I've got to drop 3,000 feet. But I suppose it's 15 miles to Ledki. Once we've hit here. Right, stick to the auto brake to 2. That's what we're going to do today. Auto brake. Yeah, these two, I don't know where they're going actually, because they might be on a different approach though. We'll see. Right, final stretch. Yeah, that's fine, that looks good. Airport should be just at our blind spot. Over there, in between those bits of cloud. Right. We're about 15. Yeah, we should get down in time before red key. Yeah, green. We're going to be a bit too high, I think. Stick standard off. That's a standard mode. We'll go ahead and flip flaps to 5. 5. We'll look on our. We go to Navigraph. So we'll probably exit. We'll have to cross 07 centre to Stans B. Okay. Stick the engines to continuous. Flaps 10. Got a headwind of 45 knots now. That's could be a bit worrying. So I'm just right above us, 350, somewhere up there. A couple of people to our right. I think we should make it though. That's 7 minutes late so far. Big layer of cloud just appeared all of a sudden here as well. We've just joined the stream. We are on finals near enough. Just approaching the ILS now. Still don't know what them two are doing out there. They're yeah, they shouldn't have any issues. There shouldn't be any issues with us. Seven miles. Get ready to hit the approach button. We're at 5,000 now. Go ahead and turn the weather off as it doesn't work anyway. Okay, we're pretty much there. I think there is a guy out there somewhere. Yeah, there's the two that I'm on about, but they're nowhere near us. Come on. It's taking a sweet time to get down to 4,000. I know it's a VNAV path, but bloody hell. It's because we're going so slow. Problem is I can't now take control of the speed because I'll have to manually quickly descend. Alright, we can notch off to 15 flaps now. Can't put the last two down till the gear's down, so I know, turns out I can't do that one either. It's okay. God, that's an annoying sound. I don't know how you get rid of that. It'll go in a minute. Right, get ready to hit the approach mode. There we go, it's gone. Right, I'm going to hit the approach mode now. And it's there ready for us to hit in a minute. Just dim some of this brighting now as we're about to land. Airport, still not in sight because of this cloud. I can see the pappy lights actually, so yeah, just inside. Right, localizer captured. Kaleidoscope as well. So fully established. We are 10 miles. Frankfurt traffic, Ryanair 963, fully established, 25 left, 10 mile final. Frankfurt traffic.
Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 78, turning on the final runway 25 right, 24 miles.
And they're using 25 right, but I'm going by flight radar. So, well, each their own. So we're going to plan for arrival here while we're just down. Gear down at 7 miles. Right, so we'll vacate somewhere between Mike 21, Mike 27. We'll cross 07. We'll probably aim for stand V163 if it has it on here. And the GS6. Gates. Yeah, there we go. Gates V. We'll go for. Go up to 158.
2500.
Go 158. So I must have a scenery for it because of what it. Oh, that's a fucking that's a de-icing area. Okay, gear down. Change facility. So what? We're still going to go Victor, but we'll go 169. We'll take 169. And then we're not in the de-icing area then. Okay, so flaps 15. Autopilot B on as well. Go down to our B speed, which was 138. We'll add 5 onto that, so we'll go 143. Frankfurt traffic, Ryanair 9635 mile final, 25 left. Okay. Maps 25, maps 30. Speed brake. Armed. Lights are engines are on continuous. We'll turn on all the lights, ready for that, and then we just have to flip the landing lights off. We'll start the APU ready for the ground. Put the bleed on as well, and then all we'll have to do is flip the generators once we get to the parking spot. Anyway, enjoy the arrival, guys. 1,000 feet. I do suck at manual landing, so I turn the autopilot off. I wait as long as possible. No, we are ready to go. We are all ready. So it's just a matter of time now. We're at 1,000 feet. 25 rights over there, so. Right then. Under 1,000 feet now. Nice and steady. Minimums continue. Here we go.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Oh yes, what a landing. Lovely. Okay, we can switch the auto brake off, or go to manual braking. Don't have thrusters on this, unfortunately, which is a shame. But that will be my next purchase, a Boeing yoke and throttles. So just roll along, and we'll exit next turning, which we might 27. No, that's a lie. This is not Mike 27. I don't know what this one is. We'll clear here. Frankfurt traffic, Ryanair 963 clear of runway 25 left, taxiing to gate 168, crossing runway 7 centre via Lima. So it's pretty much a short taxi actually, because it's straight across here.
Traffic, Lufthansa 78 on a 5.5 mile final for me.
So we're crossing now. Go ahead and retract landing lights. Retract flaps. We'll do that at gate, it's okay. Okay. So left, right, sorry, into Lima. And our stand will be just on the left here. That's 170. I see Arshla, he's right there, I believe. Or was it a bit further up? No markings at all, was there? So I'm guessing.
78, 2 mile final for me.
Don't know. I'm not actually sure, because I think the scenery's buggered. Yeah, I'm not sure. Scenery's gone to pot there, I think. So there's a marshal there. So do a U-turn into there. That's the guy. Oh. Okay, I think the ceiling is covered there, guys, so I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for flying. Hit that like button.